Hello, welcome to News Talk presented by the SchrDbb. In this tutorial, we're going to see malnutrition. And to see malnutrition, we are going to use the SchrDbb algorithm. We're going to start with the disease, then we go to differential diagnosis, then the endemic disease. We have the cause, then down we have the complication. The complication, you have the background, and down is the prognosis. So this diagram corresponds to another diagram where the disease is going to correspond to the mechanism of the disease. Then you're going to have the pathogenesis for the cause. Then we have, for the complication, we have the pathophysiology. Then outward, the background corresponds to the risk factors and the epidemiology, while the prognosis corresponds to the follow-up. So this is how we're going to have we're going to schedule our tutorial on malnutrition. Now, so you need to first know, so in the introductory part of malnutrition, that malnutrition is defined as either overnutrition or undernutrition. Now, generally, in our context, or most cases, malnutrition is just taken as undernutrition. But you need to know that undernutrition and malnutrition are strictly different. When you say malnutrition, it can constitute of overnutrition as it can constitute of undernutrition. Is it clear? Now, you need to know now the definition of overnutrition. Now, overnutrition is defined as when the child's weight is greater than the 90th percentile. When the child's weight is greater than 90th percentile of all children with the same age. Is it clear? So if the child weight is greater than the 90th percentile of all children of the same age, that one is called overnutrition. And in order for you to see this, you're going to use the Z score or the WHO score for the weight for age. Is it clear? And on that WHO score, we have the average score or the mean values of their weight at the 50th percentile. Then we have now the interquartile ranges. Is it clear? And the different standard deviations, such that we are going to have the standard deviation at the 90th percentile, such that is going to be, if it is greater than 90th percentile, you have overnutrition. Is it clear? Now, the next definition you need to know is undernutrition. Next definition is undernutrition. Now, undernutrition is defined as when the child's weight is less than 15 percentile. When the child's weight is less than 15 percentile of all children with the same. So undernutrition is defined as when the weight is less than 15 percentile of all children with the same age. Is it clear? So it is when it is less than 15 percentile of all children with that same age. Or it can still be defined as when the Z score is less than -1. Is it clear? Because that Z score of -1, which is still similar to the WHO score, is it clear? You are going to consider it, and for this you are going to visualize what is called the Z score. Is this clear? And the Z score, you use the weight for age. Is it clear? Use the weight for age, and then you visualize it is less than 15 percentile for that weight for age. Then it's defined as undernutrition. Now, those are the definitions that you have to know in the introductory part of malnutrition. Introductory part of malnutrition is divided into two. You have overnutrition and undernutrition. Is it clear? And then later on, now we are going to move on to the classification and the different part of malnutrition that you have to understand.